It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
One, two, three.
What is that?
Pneumonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rep ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? So you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Good. Knock the fuck on his ass.
Once you miss, I'm gonna tag you up. Oh. Boy, I like Colin Hayden. Catch him. Whatever you gave me, just on that now.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there.
Man, this is better.
We're really
Hey.
fucking impressed.
So.
Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid! I wanna see some heads
So here we go with round number one. Andre Bishop really attempting to climb a mountain that nobody's been able to scale so far here in the World Amateur Games over the course of nearly a decade. The fine Cuban Joel Savone, 9 straight years as the gold medalist in these World Amateur Games. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Well-targeted double jab by Andre Bishop. Blocks that punch. Bishop's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Double jab by Andre Bishop. Solid left hand to the head. Right to the head with that right. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
I don't care.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Andre Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Able to dismiss it. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Good return fire that time.
All right.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay? More than one.
I think I win.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Well, the 9-time gold medalist Joel Savone has not been in a position like this often. Andre Bishop has built up a big lead. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Savone's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Double jab right to the face.
There you go.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left.
Come on, man. Come on.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Go, dude.
Joel Savone's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Andre Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
All right. 2.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy.
You got your range. You gotta work. Work your range.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
I got more. Okay, take a deep breath. Relax. I work.
And round number 3 is underway. Very nice, consistent offensive attack from Andre Bishop.
It's so hard to knock that man out.
World Amateur Games titleist. He comes back with the left hand again. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
Well, the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Bishop's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. And he just holds on there. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Andre Bishop. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. For 9 straight years, the Cuban Joel Savone has dominated these World Amateur Games, but not tonight. He needs to make a comeback to catch up to Andre Bishop.
Use your feint and your jab, Bob.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. The young upstart Andre Bishop is on his way to a sensational upset and claiming that World Amateur Games title.
I just need to survive this.
Blocks that punch. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Do that again.
Landing 2 jabs by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
When your body, part of your body.
Just a minute to go in this bout. Good looking uppercut that time. Bishop's combination punching is working well here.
Move, move.
Savone's left now getting into the mix.
I know, bro. I don't thought, man, it took me like 12 times.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round.
Yeah!
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The unexpected final bell, as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter.
Yeah, baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop. I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's not just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what?
It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
I got knocked out by the train. This dude right here. Third time's charm.
Remember, double up the share.
No!
Go get him now.
No!
Get low, kid. Let's go.
Get me, hug me.
Keep those arms moving, kid. Let's go. Work it. Work it. Fast. Fast. Keep that chin down. Pick up the pace. I want to see some speed. Come on. Side to side. Keep it up. Keep those elbows in. Don't slow down now. Let's go. Work it. Work it. Stick and moves. Push it, kid. Bend those knees, side to side. Focus on your punches, kid. Speed and power. Speed and power. Bend those knees, kid. Faster. Faster! Keep those legs. I want to see more power. Wait.
Man, damn. There we go. Damn.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, Despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man!
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
He like to run, steal fights. Man.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercards. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the KG veteran, Lucius Palmer, from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that. So round one is underway. Andre Bishop against Lucius Palmer. So many times we talk about the nerves that somebody making their pro debut can be having. Don't expect that out of Andre Bishop, not with his amateur pedigree. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Oh my God, let me go.
How does the power puncher actually use the jab to close the gap against this outside fighter? How does he employ that strategy?
So I think it's a little bit like if you're a carpenter and you're making a table. You take your measuring stick out and you see how much wood you need, how long the table is. Well, same thing. If you're a fighter who wants to get inside with a boxer, you got to see how much distance you have to close. If there's a lot of distance, you need 2 jabs. One is not going to work.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well.
Stay away from the inside.
Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt. Now there's no doubt that he will fight on. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And here we go again as Lucius Palmer tries to steal this round against Andre Bishop. Combination to the head. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round, kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
Oh.
Start of round two, but it was the end of round one that may have revealed something here with Lucius Palmer. Andre Bishop was going out there and working consistently, and it looked like Palmer was just holding back, trying to steal the end of the round, just waiting, and then the veteran letting go with a flurry to try to take it. Palmer's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Look at me.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Move those feet.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. That's a solid right hand by Palmer. Bishop's left landing well. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Nice work. Good job in that round. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
One of my combos.
Nice work. That was a good round. You won that round. Yeah, we're gonna hold it. I can see it. Coming together, you're starting to find your range.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Palmer's making a mockery of this right now. I mean, the guy's not even moving. He's just standing there.
Hey, look, you see people quit. You see people give up in different aspects of life. He may be doing that right now.
Nice work. Nice work.
Relax, relax. Keep moving, keep moving.
Reaching the halfway mark of this
Knock the
round.
referee out.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Lead him to the
Now
punch.
hugging on the inside.
He got that one arm blocking on him.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Now he ties up there. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
He got to fight now here.
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing. And then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Do that again!
Not much action as he just ties up. Bishop showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. Palmer's putting forth a great combination there. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
Nigga, did you just hold me at the end of the final? Man, get out of here.
That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring.
Play this here.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.